Hey, what's going on, guys? Puddle J back in the flesh playing some Hypixel Blitz survival games. You already know what it is. Level 10 kits, my guys. We have all 7 of my level 10 kits in this video. All of the games are back to back to back, and the action really heats up. Win, lose, or draw, you guys are going to see all my matches, and you'll get to see all of the level 10 kits I have. If you guys like this sort of video, make sure to leave a like on the video so I know to make more of them. But let's get into the games, dude. Right into the first game, we're using Golem 10. This was actually my very first level 10 kit that I got. I was trying to save all my coins up, trying to figure out like which kit I should get, and I went for Golem kit, and now the kit is way different than it used to be. The kit is not the same. When I first bought this level 10, I think it had more potions, and I think it maybe even had 2 gapples. I mean, it was a ridiculously strong kit. I kind of knew it was going to get nerfed, but I just thought, hey, I might as well use this OP kit while it's still in the game. And it was my first level 10, so, you know, I had to try to get one that I knew was going to be really good. I could have gone for something more, you know, cheeky, a little bit of spice to it, you know what I'm saying? But I decided to go with one that I knew was, like, super strong. And I personally do think that the kit is still really, really good. Definitely, like, one of the top kits in the game. And if you're new to the game and you don't know which kit to level up, dude, let me tell you, Golem's got a spot on the tier list for you. This game was pretty stacked, lots of good players. Of course, it's a 32-player map. We're talking Pixelville, so the action never stops. And there were so many diamond pieces in this game, it was kind of hard to keep up with. I mean, there were a lot of diamond boots, a lot of diamond helmets. Nowadays, you don't get into any games without at least a couple people having reaper pots or debuff potions. So every single game, you got to be on your toes, dude. After we picked up a couple kills on players that had really good upgrades for us, I ended up getting Prot 4 boots, and those were pretty nice. They were just my size. We picked up the Tims, and we were rolling from then on out. I think this may be close to a 10-kill game. I don't remember entirely, but there was still one really good player in the game, Bloushy, this dude who we're about to get into a fight with. He's pretty good. I knew that I needed to play it safe if I was going to stand a chance to kind of fade all these legends in the game here. Picked up a nice little 2-piece before deathmatch happened, and it was such a tight call for me because once I get that kill, it's like everyone showed up. Only 6 players left in the map, pretty big map, and all of a sudden everyone's showing up to brawl. This dude, I got lucky. He just happened to be hiding in the corner. I ended up getting a kill there, but did not know it. Bloushy's back for round 2, dude. I got down to like half a heart or something close in that fight. And sometimes you just gotta dip out, dude. I get so focused sometimes on getting the 10-kill bangers that I try to go for way too many kills, put myself in bad positions here. But in this deathmatch, something you guys may want to think about doing if you're playing with survival games is try to damage both of the players at the same time as you're going to deathmatch. You know, deal some hearts of damage to one player, back out, let the other guy come in, do some damage to him. Don't just try to focus one player totally, because that's how you get backstabbed really badly. And yeah, it ended up working out for me here. Golem 10 kills. Coincidence? I don't know. Next up, we got Farmer 10. When I purchased this level 10 kit, this was also one of the kits that really wasn't popular at the time. Golem was super popular when I bought it, but when I bought Farmer, nobody was really using it. I think people were sleeping, you know, they had the pillow, they had the freaking knapsack and everything. They were just chilling on this kit. I think people thought that there were a lot of better kits out there. You know, you get the iron pants, you get the iron sword, but the main caveat of this kit is the fact that you get all of these eggs that people don't usually think about as much. I mean, you can get fishing rods in almost all the chests in this game, so eggs are kind of an afterthought, but they're so much better than the fishing rod, and we'll get into that in a second. In the middle, I end up connecting in a fight with the Snowman 9 guy, really good player. Ended up having a good fight with him, and after I killed him, like the coyotes were swarming. This dude drops down from 2nd level, tries to reaper pop me like 9 times. We moving out the way. Look at the movement, you know what I'm saying? And then this OMAC guy also kind of comes in for the 3rd party, but we're like half a minute away from Blitzstar, and on a map like Alice, it's so central, there are going to be a lot of players fighting over the Blitzstar. And in this little segment here, if I hadn't been playing Farmer, I don't know if I would have been able to escape, because I have like a full hot bar full of them eggs. I got the omelets ready to go, egg Benny. I'm chilling them. It's a great way to get out of these sticky situations where you're kind of like cornered, boxed in, and that's how I end up using it. But it's also nice to just get super lucky. Like right here, I drink up for the Blitzstar, and I think my first chest, I ended up getting it. So, you know, I sip and dip just the one try, then no more after that. I mean, it's a easy life when you get the Blitzstar first try. Oh, Matt tries to chase me down on my Blitzstar, and I don't really want to use the Blitzstar on my very first fight, because sometimes you may need to use it in a situation where you need to, like, get out of jail fast. It turns into a sniper battle, little Halo action, Call of Duty. We had a nice little bow battle until eventually he decides to beast and feast out of there, and then I tried to kill this guy with Robin Hood, because he has top and bottom. He had the diamond, pants or boots and helmet, what I was meant to say. So I ended up using Robin Hood on him, and it was pretty disgusting. I missed like 19 shots, so I decided to speed it up so maybe you guys would think I'm actually good at bow, you know? Can't be including those missed shots in the vid, dude. Then we move on, kill another player, and that fight really just shows you how good the eggs are. I mentioned earlier that eggs are a lot better than the fishing rod, and that's why Farmer is so good. It's such a good combo starter. It's easier to use eggs than a fishing rod, and also eggs start combos easier than a fishing rod, so that's why Farmer 10's a freaking ridiculously good kit. I think it's still kind of slept on, even though more players have started to say it's a good kit. Whoa, PJ ad break coming in hot. If you guys are still watching this video and you're enjoying it, consider liking or even subscribing to my channel if you have not already. Also, I got a full playlist of Blitz Survival Games videos if you want to see more of those things. I'm back making videos after a long time of not making videos, so I'm trying to get the channel to grow again, and that's why I'm coming here dropping in the shilling. But anyway, let's get back into the video. Game number 3, we're using Archer 10. This is my second level 10 I got in Blitz Survival Games. It's kind of, you know, a really bow spammy kit, but you do gotta be careful with it. It's super powerful, but if you don't have a chest route for getting a sword, you could be stuck with just having a bow, and then you're totally screwed. I can't tell you guys how many times I've played Armorer or Archer, both kits that don't give you a weapon, and it was just totally disgusting how many times I didn't get any swords and I was just screwed. In this game I got super lucky, picked up 2 big kills early on. I got a Tim 10 who had the diamond pants, and then I ran right into this guy cooking some bread up. He has the baker kit and he gave me a lot of really good pots. Actually, I think that may have been Baker and Golem somehow. So those 2 kills ended up giving me a lot of really good stuff, and sometimes it's best to just take the stacked fights early on, or at least killing players that have better kits. Sometimes I see players trying to get easy kills on players who aren't very good, but if you don't fight the players with the best utility, like the potions, the diamond pieces, the speed pots, whatever, you're going to be in a bad situation later on in the match. When I first got this kit, it was a power 2 bow, but then some of you guys who are OG Blitz Survival Games players may remember that there was a few changes to this kit. For a very unusual, like 2-week period, the Archer kit actually took away power 2 and they updated it, and they gave Archer a flame bow, which I didn't like at the time. I thought it was really bad. I was pretty pissed off by the whole thing because power 2 was so epic. It was super overpowered, no pun intended, but then the flame bow just didn't quite feel right. It made the kit seem really weak and underpowered. But now it's kind of funny to look back on it because Phoenix is in the game, which is a flame bow kit, and that's one of the best kits in my opinion for one-on-one wins. But anyway, we got a nice 8-kill game with Archer 10. Now we have Troll Prestige 2, the only Prestige 2 on this list, by the way. I got this as a level 10 because I thought it was pretty cheeky, kind of cool, you know, a little bit cute. It has such a different playstyle than most of the kits in Blitz. A lot of people think this is a very bad kit, and I had previously only stuck to getting kits that were pretty good, you know, considered overpowered or in the top echelon of the kits. So I thought, dude, I gotta mix things up a little bit. I gotta be a little goofy, so I got the troll kit. It has a stack of snowballs, nausea potions, which are hilarious, flint and steel, and the notorious ocelot egg and the troll egg. I mean witch egg. It's one of the only kits in the game that I think people are instantly both afraid of it and also think that the player who's using it is a pretty easy kill. And the witch egg is the main thing about this kit. Right here, this guy splashed into paladin pots and the kill gets stolen. This guy came out of nowhere, and then the whole lobby collapses. It was so many people in one. I was down to pretty low hearts. Didn't really know what the move was here, so I kind of backed out. I saw this guy getting dropped pretty low on 6, and I needed some better gear, so we went in for the kill. But yeah, dude, Prestige 2 was maybe not the best idea. I still think that this kit is actually quite good. I think it's a lot better than people think it is. The snowballs are really good for comboing, just like Farmer. The witch egg does absolutely disgusting combos, and I just think it's a pretty good kit overall. Prestige 2 gives it better protection levels, so, you know, not bad, not bad. Something pretty funny happens here. In the chat, this Golem X die says, Ben, do /P disband for me. and I instantly knew who this guy was, dude. This guy was in one of my live streams over 3 years ago when I streamed all the time. On my first or second live stream, this guy comes into the stream. He's like, yo, can you party me for the party? And I was like, of course, bro. Just drop your username. What's your username? And I'll party you right now. He was like, my username is disband, and I straight up got trolled hardcore. I think it's kind of funny that he trolled me and I used troll in this match to beat him. So we kind of got each other back and back with the troll there. Seriously, such a genuine and awesome, nice guy. Just really, really appreciative that I have met so many cool people, and he's just definitely one of like the people I remember the most. One of the funniest and nicest dudes in the whole community of my stream. So big ups to him. I do fight him in a second after we fight this dude who had so much healing. He eats a gapple. He splashes 3 paladin pots. And then I go back in and he splashes 2 more. This guy had, I think, 5 paladin pots and a gapple. Absolutely crazy fight there. I was on half a heart right before the end where I clutched it out. And then this guy and I go head to head. I didn't heal up as much as I could have. He could have easily killed me, but he waited for the 1v1. And also I knew that I was going to be using the witch, which is a really overpowered 1v1 kit here. This dude's cracked. I mean, what an insane player. He should have beaten me. If it weren't for the witch, I would have died, and that's exactly why this kit is so good in my opinion, because right here, he got hit with slowness, he got hit with poison, the ocelots were doing damage. I mean, he should have beaten me. He also gets this nutty combo, like the man's broken. He's cracked, straight up insane, but I ended up clutching it on 1 heart there at the end, so really good fight to that guy, and also just cool to run into somebody from my live streams. Moving on to Astronaut 10 on Despair V1. Such a terrible map. I hate this map so much, dude. Despair V1, Despair V2, they're the things of nightmares. I just can't stand this map. So whenever I get this map, I start to brawl right off the start of the circle. We do a UFC cage match, octagon battle, and I just start knocking people into the lava. I full send on anybody around, because if I go into the lava, if I die early, the worst thing that happens is that I have to stop playing Despair V1. And there's no loss of love there, because I don't really care if I don't have to play Despair V1. It's a weirdo map, right? Not enough chests, a lot of uneven terrain, and the fights end up being really awkward. It's a long walk back to middle if you leave middle. There's a giant-ass staircase, which is just painful in every sense of the word. But anyway, I digress. Astronaut 10 is a really, really good kit. It was the last level 10 I purchased, so this is the most recent one I got. And I actually got this level 10 off of a suggestion from one of my subscribers who plays Blitz. His name is Pongo Saints. He said this kit was really good, so I just decided to take his word for it. He's like a really, really good player, really smart. And he said Astronaut was a really good kit for both running away from people, getting the jump on people. Resistance potions are really good as well. So I decided to believe him. I bought this kit, and my goodness, this is really one of the best kits I can think of. You don't need a chest route for it, because you get full gear, you get a stone sword, and you get the potions. It's just so well rounded. It's such a good kit. It's like one of those kits like Necromancer or even Fisherman 10, where you don't need to go on a chest route. You just instantly get all the things you need to start killing players with better upgraded gear, and then from there you just snowball it into usually pretty big kill wins, because you don't have to worry about finding chests. Right here at the end of the game, I ended up winning this game super quickly. Like, this may be the record Despair V1 game for me. Most of the time I'm on my secondary monitor watching YouTube or something when I play Despair V1, because I just don't like it. But I ended up getting Blitz Star, and we assassined the final player. No need for a death match, because Astro 10's just that good, dude. Let's talk about Toxicologist 10, aka the poor man's Reaper kit. I like this kit a lot. It's probably my second favorite kit in the game. You get the regeneration potions and the debuff potions, so it's got healing and debuffs, which is pretty amazing. Not a lot of kits have regeneration too, and this one has 3 pots, which is nutty, dude. In the chat, I didn't notice it in the game, but this dude said hi to me in the game, and I totally ghosted him. I didn't say anything. I totally ignored it, because I didn't see it until I was actually watching this recording back. And I just wanted to say, a lot of people say hi to me in the game. They message me nice things, and that means a lot to me, dude, because I don't have that many subscribers. Honestly, I'm a very small YouTube channel, but somehow people recognize me because Blitz is a pretty small, loyal, dedicated community. So I just wanted to say thank you guys to people who message me and say nice things, because I don't think I'd probably still play Minecraft or play Blitz at all if it wasn't for just the community being so I was gonna say lovable, but it's almost like a really hateable community as well. There's so many good sides and so many bad sides, but the number one good side I'd say is just how many nice people there are. Dude, unfortunately, this game was going to be such a good one. I always go for super high impact kills. I'm trying to go for big kills whenever I play a game. I'm rushing really fast. Unless I see a couple names in the tab who are like really good players or well-known players that I need to think of a strategy for, then I usually just go straight for kills. Usually trying to get double digits, and on this one it was looking super good. I had 7 kills, 8 players left. I knew if I just kept going I could maybe pick up a 12 kill game, if not more than that. Star was in 30 seconds as well, so I thought I'd get a couple more and then we'd be off to the races. But unfortunately it was not meant to be, dude. This tiny Twinkie guy who I'm fighting right here, he was cheating, and it wasn't like blatant cheats, it was just some small kill aura, and if I had been a little bit smarter, I would have definitely been able to kill him. He gets down to 1 HP with the poison pot, but it was just all me, dude. I made a huge derp. My final level 10, we're using Slimy Slime 10, a kit that if I could go back and change it, I definitely wouldn't have bought this kit again because I just don't think it fits my playstyle. It has so many weird things about it, which I'll get into in a second, because at the start of this game, something terrible happens. That really nice guy that I mentioned earlier, one of the subscribers from my live streams, we fought in the same deathmatch on this exact same map. Dude, for some reason, I just targeted him straight off the spawn. I didn't even realize it was him. When you play Blitz, you don't see people's usernames, and I don't memorize people's skins, like, ever. So, for whatever reason, I just got unfortunate and started killing him straight off the start. What I do when I play Blitz is I get a weapon, and then I try to go for a kill on any player that I can to get speed 2. And once I have speed 2, I just chain kills from there, and I also start to look for whatever pieces of gear that I need. And when you're using Slimy Slime 10, you gotta get pieces of gear, because you don't get middle pieces. You get leather chestplate, leather pants, and that's not good, bro. If you don't have at least a better chest plate, then you're gonna die really quickly. Something kind of interesting here is that this guy is pretty good. I played against him a couple times, and he wanted to challenge me for the Blitz Star. And since I know he's using Astronaut in this clip, I can tell since he has the enchanted gear and he has the enchanted helmet, I didn't want him to get a resistance potion off, so I just keep on fighting him to kind of stalemate it. It was going in our favor anyway, and I know that if I had let him drink a resistance potion, I probably would have lost the star, or I didn't want to 50-50 the star with him, so we had a nice little battle there. This guy right here, PXY something, somebody gave me a tip in a message that he was cheating. So I went to go check and see for myself, and sure enough, he actually was cheating. You can see he's in a little bit of kill aura right there. So I just decided to go to bow, and that's why I run past this dude in a minute here. I didn't get either of these kills. Both of these kills actually ended up not going to me, even though both those dudes were on like 0 health. So now we have to fight a 1v1 against this other player who has the resistance potions. He had slightly better gear than me. I think he has diamond helmet, full enchant, and I think he had iron pants. So it was only really one option for me to win this game. I could either bow spam the entire game, which I was actually going to do. I had 93 arrows, and I figured I would just bow spam the entire game since there's no death border. But I didn't really feel like doing that because I felt like it'd be kind of rude, kind of mean. And this player is also a Blitz Survival Games YouTuber. So instead of either him going to a draw, which I think he was trying to do, or me both winning the entire game to get the win, I said, let's just end this nonsense, go down into the pit. You're a YouTuber guy, I'm a YouTuber dude, let's just have a fun battle. He had a resistance potion and speed, I had speed, and he ends up getting the upper hand on us. Still though, I would much rather have the game end this way than either have me bow spam him to death or have him go to a draw. So good fight to this dude, GG's all around, and GG's to everyone in this video. A lot of cool fights, a lot of fun, but there you go, those are all my level 10 kits. Really enjoyed making this video, hope you guys enjoyed it as well. If you guys like Blitz Survival Games content, check out my channel, I got a lot of Blitz videos there, and I got more coming out soon, so I'll see you guys in the next video or live stream. Take it easy.